cuatro me casé. A las tres de mi amante, a las cuatro me casé. Ansí ver tu hermosura, ansí ver tu hermosura, ansí ver tu hermosura. Dime, niña, ¿dónde vienes? Que te quiero conocer. Dime, niña, ¿dónde vienes? Que te quiero conocer. Si tú no tienes amante, yo te haré aprender. Si tú no tienes amante, yo te haré aprender. Ansí ver tu hermosura, ansí ver tu hermosura, ansí ver tu hermosura. Yéndome para la guerra, los besos al rey di. Yéndome para la guerra, los besos al rey di. El uno es para mi madre y el otro para ti. El uno es para mi madre y el otro para ti. Ansí ver tu hermosura, ansí ver tu hermosura, ansí ver tu hermosura. Yo nací, a las dos me engrandecí. A la una yo nací, a las dos me engrandecí. A las tres de mi amante, a las cuatro me casé. A las tres de mi amante, a las cuatro me casé. Ansí ver tu hermosura, ansí ver tu hermosura, ansí ver tu hermosura. Welcome, wanderers. Welcome to the Wandering Bard. As you may have heard, we have an in-house audience tonight. Not just y'all. So we're really excited.
The wandering part. Yeah.
They wandered in.
They wandered right in. Right off the street. So, I am Jeremy Grafe. My guests tonight are Michael Gartner and Alex Korolov. I'm so excited at the music that we've got for you tonight. We're going to be talking a little later on about some of our favorite things that are going on at the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair this season. And did I mention I'm really excited about the music tonight?
Hey, Jeremy, are you excited?
You know, I might be.
Good.
Part of the reason why I'm excited is a few weeks back, we were hoping that we would be able to get together and play some songs in memory of Owen Fife, who has really touched a lot of our lives. Those two more directly than me, with the music and his legacy. And we're going to maybe remember him a bit, if nowhere else in song, which is, I think, one of the best ways to remember Owen, because the catalog and the legacy that he left is just incredible. So, and we will be doing so with some songs of merriment, because I think I never met Owen. I was never so lucky, but I think he would have wanted us to celebrate him more than weep for him. So we will start with a little song by Henry VIII. Ready, gentlemen? Pastime with good company, I love and shall until I die. Grudge who will, but none deny. So God be pleased, thus live will I. For my pastimes I sing and dance, my heart is set, all goodly sport. For my comfort, who shall me lend? Youth must have some dalliance, of good or ill some pastimes. Company methinks and best, all thoughts and fancies to digest. For idleness is chief mistress of vices all. Then who can say but mirth and play is best of all? Shall I use me? Quand je vins du vaincuré, ami tout tourné, ensuite des années je bois un jour à bois. Quand je vins du vaincuré, ami tout tourné, ensuite des années je bois un jour à bois. Chantons et bouvons, assez de bons mais en la guerre. Chantons et bouvons, mes amis, bouvons donc. Chantons et bouvons, assez de bons mais en la guerre. Chantons et bouvons, mes amis, bouvons donc.
vous vont, c'est les grands besoins de la guerre. Chantez et vous vont, mes amis, tout pendant. Ami tu tourne, 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 tourne. Aussi des amis je bois un jour à bois. Quand je bois du vécoré, ami tu tourne, 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 tourne. Aussi des amis je bois un jour à bois. Chantez vous vont, c'est les grands raisons de la guerre. Chantez vous vont, mes amis, tout pendant. Chantez vous vont, c'est les grands raisons de la guerre. Chantez vous vont, mes amis, tout pendant.
You made me giggle when you started drumming because it was just like floppity, floppity. Yeah, exactly. It's like a bongo.
I know.
You totally.
That was my moment,
You
man.
had your bongo moment.
You know,
right
every tune, even if it's a Renaissance song, needs a drum solo. You know,
there.
I was just feeling that.
So, I'm feeling it. How is that?
Oh,
Whoa! Hey, everybody. I bet you they're digging that three-part harmonies.
Sure.
Yeah, we got Doritos.
Doritos.
Doritos. Mmm.
You know, I forgot what the
The
Doritos stand
chips.
for.
Yeah.
What do they stand for?
But that's
Crunchy excitement.
Yeah,
Crunchy excitement?
It sounded good. It was real crunchy.
Mmm.
Yeah.
I'm feeling some crunchy excitement myself.
Yeah, that's great.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
And really, who wouldn't?
Who wouldn't? Yeah.
So that, of course, was Pastimes with Good Company by the boy who would become King Henry VIII before, when he was just a prince. And, of course, we went into Quand, Bois, a.k.a. Tourbillon. That song is so much fun to play. And speaking of fun to play, Alex and I have been playing at the Chess Gazebo at 1 p.m. for pretty much the whole run so far.
Yeah.
And it's been, for me, it's been a highlight of my day. It's nice to just kind of like...
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
And of course, I had a 12:30 set, so I couldn't be there. It was so bummed. Oh no, I really was.
I mean, yeah.
I was tempted to tell them, change the entire schedule, please.
Yeah.
That would have been great.
Sure.
But I'm glad we get to play here in the warm comfort of this dry house.
Yeah.
For it was raining and about
All
50
weekend.
degrees all weekend.
It was not warm.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So
We probably felt like these three soldiers might have felt.
It's true.
rather bedraggled in the lowlands.
Yeah.
Soldier 3
Yeah.
freezing their butts in the lowland country.
Baroque.
Baroque.
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling all of it.
Soldiers 3, pardonnez-moi, je vous en prie. Lady, come forth of the low country with never a penny of money. We be soldiers 3, pardonnez-moi, je vous en prie. Lady, come forth of the low country with never a penny of money. You good fellow, I drink to thee. Pardonnez-moi, je vous en prie. To all good fellows, wherever they be, with never a penny of money. Soldiers 3, us strong. To all those living and those who have gone, with never a penny of money. We be soldiers three, pardonnez-moi, je vous en prie. Lately come forth of the Low Country, with never a penny of money.
Let's hear some of that VL.
This, pardonnez-moi, je vous en prie, pays for the shot, whatever it is, with never a penny of money.
Here we go, rock and roll.
We be soldiers three, pardonnez-moi, je vous en prie. Lately come forth of the Low Country, with never a penny of money.
So glad you were on that low note.
I was that last soldier in the ditch. Maybe have one thing
Oh! There we go. Last ball.
here. Dredging through the muck.
Oh, you know, that was our weekend in Pennsylvania.
It really was.
Yeah.
Pavement or no.
Yeah.
And no pennies in the end there.
Hey, Jim McKenzie's here playing his violin with you.
Aw, hey Jim.
Hi, Jim.
I mean, and lots of other people were here.
Awesome.
Hey!
He
Well,
said it was cold and gross in New York too. So.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think every festival had a cold, gross weekend.
Well, Carolina didn't even open on opening
Saturday.
day.
Not Heather's fair. Heather was.
And Maryland was
Yeah.
pretty cold and wet.
Yeah.
I know Ohio was pretty cold and wet.
Yeah.
Uber wet.
At least we were all together. all,
Yeah,
the, all the
exactly.
Renaissance Festival
So
performers.
here we go. Sharing the love and misery
They're all
together.
loving it. So it's amazing.
Well, you know, speaking of the weekend, I mean, okay, so this weekend might not have been ideal weather-wise, but I mean, you've been around through some really nice weather too at Parth this year. So, Alex, what are a couple things about the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair that you've particularly loved this season?
I'm going to say the musical camaraderie has been great. Just the variety of different musicians and the many opportunities we all have to actually play together. For example, Jeremy and I, sometime around the first weekend, we just kind of stumbled into each other. He says, "Hey, I have a set now, come on up." And, so I go and I jam with his group there. And, same thing happened later on that first weekend. I was about to start and I was like, "Hey, you, get up here." And and we just developed this whole cool set just together. And it's not just you and me, but all the Lees that are out there, lots of our friends Luke, Grace, Kate, lots of different great
Claire.
musicians, Claire, yeah, all these great musicians, the whole family there.
Yeah.
So many, it's great.
Yeah,
But-
Teresa was even there one week.
That's right, yeah. So, and it's just, we're all just jamming with each other. The Burley Minstrels who just left, Jim Hancock, Amanda Kitchens, Thomas Newendel, they've been jamming at my sets, I've been jamming at their sets, and just doing a big end of the day jam set, and it's just been awesome. So we just kind of end up playing music all day and like all sorts of random different arrangements of groups, and just
Yeah.
great time, yeah. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah, totally. Well, one of the kind of fun things that has come out of like that musical spirit of collaboration. A few weeks back, Mark Williams pointed out that, well, a certain poem by Lewis Carroll fits an old country dance rather well. And that's kind of fun. So why don't we play that for the good people?
Let's do it.
Gyre and gimble in the way. Oh, Mimsy were the borough, and the mome rats outbreak. Beware the Jabberwock, my son, the claws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the Jub bird and shut, the frumious bandersnatch. His vorpal sword in hand, long time the manxome foe he saw. So rested he by the tum-tum tree, and stood a while in thought. And as enough fish thought he stood, the Jabberwock with eyes of flame came whiffling through the toady wood, and burbled as it came. One, two, and through the vorpal blade went stick a snack. He left it dead, and with his head he went galumphing back. And hast thou slain the Jabberwock? Come to my arms, my beamish boy. Oh, frab, just a calucale, he chortled in his joy.
Picardy third. It makes it legit.
Everything makes it all legit.
What
Nice.
debate you did that last week? Was that last week or the week before? With
It was last week,
Oh
but
my
it feels
God.
like a month ago.
I just realized there's another tune you could do. There's another song you could do. Just sit right back and do the.
Oh no.
I wish I knew the lyrics. Next weweek, Gilligan's Island.
Yeah.
The
There you
answer
go.
you're looking for, James, is the USS Minnow. The USS Minnow.
There it
Points
is.
awarded this round.
I believe that you've just stumbled on a new segment of your show. Every week you should have a new lyric to
Sure.
that song, and people can suggest like, oh, you should try this song. And believe me, they will suggest all sorts of
I'm
things.
going to suggest the entire collected works of Shakespeare.
Yeah,
Sure.
Start at the
There you go.
beginning and-
Start right at the beginning.
Yeah.
To be or not to be, that is the question.
John. See?
we'll shoehorn the iambic pentameter in there. It'll be good. Tune in next week for a 4-hour showing of Hamlet, sung to the tune of Nonesuch.
Yeah.
It's going to be a great time.
You can always modulate.
Oh, sure. Just go around the circle of fifths.
Brilliant.
Well, hey, on a more serious note.
Now back to the show, folks.
Right.
Hey, is this where we can mention that it's a real pleasure to have this opportunity since we didn't get to really do our Owen Memorial a couple of weeks ago. So it's kind of like we're doing 2.0.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
It's nice. Except I'm sure Owen would have thought that was really goofy the last one.
Probably.
Which is perfect.
Yeah.
But I think some of the other stuff he might just have enjoyed.
Yeah.
A lot of the songs I have learned how to sing for this gig at Pennsylvania specifically are songs that I learned performing with Owen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Many a year ago.
Yeah.
I mentioned only because the next song is probably like a quintessential.
Yeah.
Quintessential.
Let me know when you are ready. Remember, friends, tuning is an important part of every musician's diet.
Especially when you got 15 strings.
15 strings.
All right. Brought as I was walking one evening in the spring, I heard a maid in Bedlam so sweetly for to sing. The chain she rattled in her hand, and thus replied she, I love my love because I know my love loves me. Cruel were his parents who sent my love to sea, and cruel was the galleon that bore my love from me. Yet I love his parents since they're his, although they ruin me. I love my love because I know my love loves me. A straw I weave a garland, I'll weave it very fine. Roses, daisies, lilies, I'll mix the eglantine, and I'll present it to my love when he returns from sea. I love my love because I know my love loves me. Just as she there sat weeping, her love he came on land. Hearing she was in Bedlam, he ran straight out of land. He flew into her loving arms, and thus replied he, I love my love are married and happy may they be. The turtle doves together in love and unity. Our pretty maids with patience wait that have the loves at sea. I love my love because I know my love loves me. For I love my love because I know my love loves me.
I'm gonna poke you.
Listen,
Because you can, but
listen, as a
Thank
man
you,
with a
thank you.
degree in early music performance, I feel it's my sacred duty to end
end
every
this
song with a
because-
Picardy third. You know, somebody's got to keep it authentic
Yeah,
here.
that you're absolutely right. I stand corrected.
I'm just doing my job.
I think the audience asked for it too.
Both picture you there.
Is Misty
I'm gonna
Bernard
start
in the
talking-
audience?
Yeah.
I think David made mention of that earlier, yeah.
They're
Well,
just
yeah.
screaming for Picardys. I know what the audience wants.
Ladies and gentlemen, this performance brought to you by the Picardy Third.
But we can please everyone by playing, you know, the minor and the major third. If that's
I
what
just-
people would prefer.
The Picard maneuver.
The Picard maneuver.
That involves warp technology we don't have yet.
Well, you might.
All right then. Do you have teleportation somewhere in there
You
too?
know, I feel like this live stream isn't, you know, the time for me to tell the people about the technology that I have access to.
That's fair.
Yes.
Tune in next time when Alex Korolov shows up and divulges the secrets of alien technology bequeathed to him.
It could just happen.
Well, this is... Speaking of technology, if you're an Amazon Prime subscriber, you can actually get a subscription to this channel as part of your regular Amazon Prime benefits. And I would be honored to have that. Not only will that get you some really cool emotes that you can use in the comments, but it will also kill all of the commercials, which we all love, and will help to support this stream. Hey, Michael.
Tell us about your bow.
It's shedding.
Well, it is that time of year. It's got to get its winter coat in.
Yeah. No, this is I just relatively recently rehaired this one, but it's got a.
I see
Few
that.
strays.
Well, because the weather once it goes like schlumpy.
I feel like there's often one or two strays, even in a brand new rehairing.
So
Horsehair, in
Horsehair.
case you don't know.
That's right. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. People probably don't see the black horsehair too often nowadays either.
No,
Maybe
actually, I
on
have
some-
to request it because most bows are made with the white or the tan horsehair.
But we're keeping it medieval over here.
I think so.
Yeah, I hope so.
I hope so too.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you were saying?
Well, I mean, I was thinking of talking about events closer temporally to our own time. So I know this was the only weekend that you got to come up here, and I
Yes.
know that we were doing a Noah's Ark simulation this weekend.
It was very wet.
But having said that, were there any moments in this like one weekend that really like stood out to you?
Oh yeah, today. Today was
Today.
great because I didn't have to get up and face the cold and the wet. And but as far as at the festival itself,
Yes.
well, it was kind of unique. It was we were only here for one weekend, so we tried to make the best of it. And we were fortunate enough to do the finale on Saturday night. The rain let up just enough to make it really dangerous on that stage, but that was kind of the fun part, was the danger factor. And we had the honor of performing the polar bear dance for Her Majesty, and got a guest appearance from Herr Professor Klaus von Schützenbitzen, who came in and taught the polar bear dance.
AKA Colin Purcell.
Hi, Colin. You did a fantastic job, by the way. And it's that crazy thing that when I'm in the moment, I don't really notice it, but afterwards, Amanda Kitchens sent me a little video saying, hey, this is what it looked like from behind you guys.
Yeah.
And I did not realize it was a sea of people doing a mosh pit in front of the stage, both patrons and cast alike.
Yeah.
And all I could think of at the time was somebody's going to fall and kill themselves on those stairs because they were very slippery. And fortunately, nobody did, and we had a great time. And there's a little tiny clip, about 20 seconds up on YouTube, on Facebook if you want to check it out. It was a lot of fun. So that had to be the highlight. That and just all kinds of stuff. It was great to jam along. Mary Grace and Luke came and sat in, and that always a lot of fun. We were able to invite Maddie back, so thank you, Maddie, for sitting in and playing with us. Just fun. It was way too short. It would have been great to have perfect weather, but you know what? I was covered. So,
there's a certain fun.
There was a certain amount of fun. And holy cow, those people came out. They came out, and they sat through the rain, and they danced, and they had a good time.
Yeah, just to give you some frame, on Saturday at cast meeting, they told us they sold 6,000 tickets Saturday, with the rain.
With the rain forecast. That's mind-blowing, because most people would look at the forecast like, yeah, I'm going to stay home this weekend.
Yeah.
So, but Oktoberfest traditionally is a very popular weekend.
Yeah.
So if we'd had just a little bit better weather, I'm sure it would have sold out. But that's okay. There's always next year.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hopefully we won't have a hurricane plow through.
And so now I get some time off to go do some other stuff. It's
cool.
Fun. It's kind of a weird schedule this year, but it's okay.
Yeah.
It's good. We've been going nonstop since February, so I feel like it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, hi guys. Hope you're driving safe. They're all scattered.
Yeah, the scattering.
It's that thing where you lift up the plate and the roaches.
This all every direction.
That was basically this morning.
From polar bears to roaches, we cover the gamut.
Exactly. I'm sure we should come up with the cockroach dance.
Cockroach dance.
I don't know how it would be.
Well, it could be like a mashup of Mariachi and...
La cucaracha.
Oh,
yeah.
La cucaracha, la cucaracha. Na.
Well,
you heard it here.
One is excited about it.
There we are.
How will the dance be? You know,
we have to do
like antenna or like.
We'll leave that to Colin.
Okay, he'll figure it out.
He's good for that. Well, I mean.
Perfect.
Cucaracha.
It's in the works.
Yeah. Next time.
Next time.
Well, for the wondering bar.
Now back to stuff we've rehearsed.
Well, why don't we head back? Why don't we head back to the mammalian kingdom?
Ooh.
For just a moment.
Which mammal are you thinking of?
I don't know.
Polar
Maybe
bears to fox.
maybe a fox, a wolf, a hare.
Yeah. Well, those are all great mammals. Great mammals.
Hai visto loro renata lebre, hai visto loro renata danzare, hai visto loro renata lebre, hai visto loro renata danzare, tutte tre stazioni tonde labre, hai visto loro renata lebre, tutte tre stazioni tonde labre, lasciano tonde che sono foglia. Trimato tada nada, persegna cao Jesus. Aqui trimato tada nada, persegna cao Jesus. Ren che diz una mansada, hai visto loro rinada lebre, non si fotemento per tu. Hai visto loro rinada. visto loro renata lebre, hai visto loro renata danzare, hai visto loro renata lebre, hai visto loro renata danzare, tutte tre stazioni donde laure, hai visto loro renata lebre, tutte tre stazioni donde laure, fazione tondo boson vol
Great mammals, I tell you.
Yes. Great mammals, one and all.
And did you see I kept that medievally appropriate for that was a medieval
I
song.
did notice that.
No third at all.
No Picardies.
No Picardies at all. And I'm a Picard is my favorite captain, by the way.
Yeah.
Just want you to know.
See,
grew
I
up
used to
with
say
him.
that too. I love TNG.
Oh, this is going to get
No,
saucy
it's
now.
not. I don't think so.
Well,
I
but
mean,
if you're talking about new captains, like I'm really digging the new captains too.
I'm not caught up with the newer.
Now we're talking about Strange New Worlds, or are you talking
Well,
about
in Discovery too.
in Discovery?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like Michael Burnham's character. That's great.
Yeah.
And the Discovery captain, who happens to be Christopher Pike,
Pike is.
he's that actor is fantastic.
Oh,
I
he's
really
a
like
charmer. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
great. That's
He's a
true.
charmer.
I agree. He's a charmer.
But I want to put in a good word for Cisco.
him.
Cisco.
Always good.
I love
I was just
Cisco.
rewatching DS9, and Cisco, he's got.
DS9 has really held up. Like some of the effects aren't, up to standard now, but I mean the writing.
storylines were a little wackadoo. Voyager, I think, holds up really well too.
Voyager was-
Janeway, I always like Janeway.
Janeway, yeah.
And I come to
Good strong
appreciate
character,
Kirk.
Kirk.
Yeah.
You know, he was the pioneer.
Yeah.
He was there.
He's like the
Yeah.
archetype. But it's
Yeah.
that funny thing that when you watch those shows and you put yourself and you try to put yourself in the context when they were made, it actually makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
You have to take the culture. That's right.
And every single one has always been like a little ahead of the curve about where we are as a society. And that gives me a lot of hope.
That's
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Renaissance Star Trek Talks, where we talk about our Renaissance fascination with Star Trek and the fact that they could redo every single Star Trek episode ever done on a Renaissance sailing ship.
That's right. Oh.
Captain.
Playing the part of Francis Drake.
Yeah, exactly. Well, no, he would be no, yeah, I mean you could keep all the same characters. You could just recast them as actual Renaissance sailing ship characters. I'm not sure. Captain Kirk could be the captain of the USS Enterprise.
Sure.
Back to it. Oh no, I'd have to look it up. Somebody look it up real quick. Was there a USS Enterprise in the 16th century Armada? Or is that more of an 18th century sailing ship? I think it's an 18th century.
Well, USS is steamship.
Yeah, it was. Or Her Majesty.
HMS.
Sorry, HMS.
Tune in next week where we rewrite light opera, The Little Gilbert and Sullivan, as the next generation.
Of Renaissance characters. Like you could even do like a whole Shakespearean thing on Her Majesty's vessel Enterprise.
Yeah.
We figured out like the next 20 streams. We got the entire collected works of Shakespeare as Nonesuch.
That's
We have
right.
All of.
I mean, that'll hold us over for a long time,
Yeah.
I think.
And
Okay.
then this whole Star Trek.
I think
thing.
I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna run with that.
All right.
Hey, if what's his name can do Star Wars shanties, I can definitely do Star Trek.
Arthur Rowan,
Yeah,
Old Man Thrawn.
I'm just
Well
saying.
done, sir.
So as a counterpoint, we'll do a Renaissance Trek.
Sure.
Ren Trek.
I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in. I love
Oh, with lute accompaniment.
it. Yeah.
There we are.
I mean, this is a very Renaissance instrument.
Hey, what are we doing? Oh, sorry, music. There we
We've
go.
gone off course just slightly, but that's okay because the fans who love them some Renaissance festivals love them some Star Trek often.
Oh yeah. Back to saw some of them this last weekend.
Yeah. Actually, a couple different casts by the costuming.
There was quite a bit of costuming last weekend. That was
Yeah.
good. Fun.
So, we've got one of my originals coming up now, and one of the things that I love about Star Trek is we've evolved to a point by the time Star Trek starts, the original series, where like the world has united, and we've eradicated most forms of disease and poverty and
Hunger, poverty, need.
yeah, which is, I think, an incredible view of the world, but unfortunately not the reality we live in. And I wrote this song for the encouragement and strength of the Ukrainian people.
Who are kicking butt right now.
Yeah.
Kicking butt.
You know what?
Go Ukraine. Yeah.
Here's to Ukraine.
Oh.
Art thou tuned, sir?
I think so. Give me another second. I
Sure.
know we just did this whole nice introduction.
Well, that's cool. We want to make sure that everything's on course.
Can you play your G? Your chord?
Okay, yeah.
Huh. I think the guitar might be a little high.
Yeah.
It might be. It's been moving a little from the weather. I can fix it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll fix it.
We can tell the people a little more about Star Trek.
Yeah, do it.
Let's see, on the first episode of Star Trek.
Now, which Star Trek are you talking about?
Follow the Stars.
Follow
It's Wayward Star, Westward Star.
Westward Star.
Yes.
Yes.
Follow the
Well-
exploits of the sailing ship Enterprise as it travels westward in search of
The True West.
new worlds and strange new life forms and piles of
Valinor?
native gold.
Yeah. Good. I like that.
Boldly goes where pretty much every map ends. I'm telling you,
I'm hooked.
I think this is.
I'm hooked. That's it. Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
happy?
No, and we're all in tune too. So.
Huzzah.
Okay.
Take these seeds with you as you go. May they line your pocket with memory to remind us when you've gone. You can leave something of beauty. Leave us chronicles of your passing. Stalks unbent and petals shining. Of the strength that
getting into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to admit, it is so much fun because you're throwing out so many tasty little things. It's,
Yeah, we're having fun jamming on this stuff.
Yeah, that's why 1 p.m. is one of my favorite parts all day.
Yeah, it's great.
Festival.
To just get to jam it out, right?
Oh,
Yeah. Well, friends, I got some bad news and I got some good news. The bad news is we only have one more song.
Oh.
Wow.
I can hear it through the
Ether.
yes.
The good news.
So the Ethernet, to be specific.
Oh, well, yeah. But the good news is we have one more song.
Yay!
And I have been so happy to have our in-house guests
Yay!
and to have Michael Gartner and Alex Korolov with me. So if you're digging what you hear and you haven't already, please follow the channel and make sure that your notifications are on. And you'll get to tune in every week at 8 p.m. Eastern, and we'll hang out here at the Wandering Bard.
Yeah, I mean, I mentioned that Thursday night.
Yeah.
Thursday, for those who don't know, Thursday night is Bogamoo Live, and that's on Twitch, 7 p.m. Eastern. I have a strong desire to just borrow this video and show it on Thursday night, because this is exactly what I would do on Thursday night if I had that opportunity to do it.
Maybe you could edit it so we're wearing different hats or something.
I think I could totally CGI it.
Yeah.
Like, I'll make you look like completely different.
Can I have a big mustache? I would love to.
Yeah, and with a sombrero.
Thank you.
Crying out for Bogamoo Live.
That's all I want.
What's that? Oh. So,
Your own
yeah,
stuff.
hopefully we'll see you on Thursday night. I have no idea what I'm doing because all the guys just took off, but there will definitely be a show on Thursday night.
Cool. Go forth and check that out. But for right now, we've got one more song for you, friends. And if you have been in a rough spot, remember the lesson of the mighty phoenix, which will rise from a pile of ashes as much as it needs to, often stronger than it was before. Thanks.
that tune. It's just like,
Yeah, like your originals, you get into the groove and just kind of.
Well, thanks so much, guys. Thank you to Michael Gartner and Alex Korolov.
Thank you for having us. It's been great.
And thanks to all of you for tuning in and continuing to support the stream. Love you all. See you next Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yay!
or this weekend at the festival.
Bye!
Bye bye.